If that number was your only goal, it's exactly what was keeping you from stable growth and income. Because when the only thing you're chasing is views, it's incredibly easy to fall into the hype trap. Start talking about things you don't actually care about just because they perform. And worse than that, you put all the blame on the algorithm instead of owning your strategy from day one. So YouTube doubling the requirement isn't the disaster people online are calling it. It's actually a blessing in disguise, and I can prove it. I'm a creative producer behind two relatively small YouTube channels. Both got monetized in a year with only 24 videos each. Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes. How many watch hours each channel actually has, how much money each channel is bringing in a year, and why the doubled requirement isn't actually that scary. But first, you need to ask yourself something most creators never do. What's even the point of being on YouTube if you are not chasing AdSense money? I could give you tons of reasons, but the only one that matters now: YouTube is the shortest, fastest path to the income you deserve online. Not just because a single video can bring in high-ticket sales, but because YouTube offers something no other platform does: compound interest. Keep that in mind, it's going to matter a lot by the end of this video. So what makes YouTube so special? Three things. People are coming here looking for answers. And because of the platform's reputation, they are ready to spend minutes, not seconds, watching. And finally, within one video, the viewers can get the answer, the proof, and the next step to get what they want. So let's start with the laziest bulletproof method of using YouTube: a video employee. Imagine you could hire someone, pay him once, and he works for you 24/7 forever. Wouldn't you want that? That's exactly how some people can post one or two videos and get a stable stream of leads and sales from YouTube. The method is simple. You record a detailed video up to 20 minutes about a specific case study or your core framework and tie it directly to your high-ticket offer. Then you don't wait for YouTube algorithm to find it. You drive traffic to it yourself from Instagram, TikTok, Threads, LinkedIn, wherever your audience already is. If you nail the title and the thumbnail, the YouTube might pick it up too, but it's a bonus, not a plan. In other words, if most of your effort goes into other platforms or paid ads, YouTube can just be the last step of your sales funnel, the one that closes the deal. But if you've got a bit more time, you can also target your audience directly on YouTube using a lighthouse method. A lighthouse isn't built to be seen by every ship on the ocean. It's built for the one ship that's lost right now and needs that light at exactly that moment. That's the type of content you add alongside your case studies. Pick a specific people you're speaking to and create videos that change the way they see their problem. Maybe they're missing something, or maybe they misunderstood something. Do it consistently, and you'll start making serious money much faster than the watch hours ever will. Now, after all of that, if you still have free time and resources, you can expand your content however you like. For example, by adding videos built around specific Google searches or by covering hot topics in your niche and so on. But the thing that actually makes it all work is the compound effect. YouTube is a content investment account, same as classic investment. You put 10% of your paycheck into an account and wait. It's not the question of whether the compound effect will kick in. It's when. Yes, it's not thrilling, it's not glamorous, it's not fast. But it has the highest success rate of almost anything you can do with your money. Same with YouTube. But instead of putting money into your account, you are creating a library of interconnected videos built for the same audience, sharpening the same message over time, and all tied to your offer. By understanding that it's a marathon, not a sprint, you get to choose your own pace, one that actually fits your lifestyle, not someone else's content calendar. And when you accept that, ad revenue stops being the goal and becomes what it should have been all along: a bonus, a gift, never a requirement. And this is exactly what happened with the two channels I mentioned at the start. 24 videos each in a full year. That's 2 videos per month. In YouTube terms, it's basically nothing. A lot of people would frown upon that pace. And the videos we made weren't even that long. The longest one we ever posted was around 19 minutes. By every rule of the game, we were supposed to fail. But because we were completely clear on who we were talking to, what our offer was, and the exact pace we were willing to commit to, not the optimal YouTube pace, just the one that wouldn't wreck our lives, it paid off within a year. Honestly, much faster than I thought was even possible. So let's actually look at the analytics, because this is where it gets interesting. The content on both channels is basically the same, it just targets different language groups. Our English-speaking channel, almost 18,000 watch hours over the last year. Revenue around €1,000 a year. And subscribers under 3,000. Our Russian-speaking channel, almost 7,000 subscribers and 31,000 watch hours. Nearly double the English channel, but the revenue around €600 a year. So here is what you can take from that. First, both channels post rarely and target a genuinely small audience. And even with all of that, the new requirement won't affect either of them. Second, even having 17,000 and 31,000 watch hours isn't bringing in life-changing AdSense money on its own. Of course, it's heavily dependent on who you are talking to and what the channel's topic is. But you can see that if you want life-changing AdSense money, you have to be far above the new requirement or have a completely different offer, in which case, as I said, watch hours stop being the point. Third, who you are speaking to affects your monetization far more than how much you are posting. I can only speak confidently about Russian and other Slavic-related languages, but if you have the option to choose, consider building an English-speaking channel. English instantly widens your pool audience because it's spoken and consumed almost everywhere, even in non-English speaking countries. And also, YouTube auto-adapts English videos into roughly 20 languages. For example, Russian videos only get auto-adapted into one, English. Watch hours don't matter as much as you think. What matters is understanding who you're talking to, creating a library of interconnected videos instead of chasing viral trends, and picking a pace you can actually sustain for years, not weeks. Do that, and 8,000 watch hours is just a matter of time, not a wall. If you're tired of guessing and want clarity specifically on your case, hop on a discovery call with me. I'll show you exactly where the mismatch is, plus a written plan and a follow-up call a month later to make sure it actually works. And if you're still not sure if YouTube is worth your time, watch this video next.